we are back and learn Japanese to survive. Hiragana Battle. It's been some time, hasn't it? So while looking around, I read that there was a quest where I had to get some medicine from Hiroshima, and we should know where the clinic is since we've been playing the sequel. So in case you didn't remember, this place is essentially the exact same in both games. Except this is shuttered for some reason. So this is a weapon shop. I don't know if that's going to open when we complete the Tsurugi side quest or what. How can I help you? Doctor from Tokyo Hospital sent you. This will take some time. Okay, so maybe I did this one. And I was told to come back at the end, but okay, we've established that. So it's lesson time. Unfortunately, I don't remember exactly where we were. I want to say it's going to be the Y's, which means things are going to get mixed up a bit here. Like, one thing that's a little bit hard getting used to again is the, that's the guy for the Kotatsu. The characters move slower here than they do in the sequel. So continue with new lesson. Five characters. Are they skipping just to R, or what? Yep, the R's. So these are the more important ones because they function as both the R's and the L's in English equivalent. So these are doing double duty. So Ra, Ri, Ru, Re, and Ro. See? It's not quite an R, not kind of an L. First one.
La. La.
Okay, moving forward.
Li. Li.
And now on my table, this is actually just a single character. There's a conjoining between, or there's no loop between the first and second part. So it's basically just this line down, then over here. That's going to be a little difficult. Sometimes the characters run as two clear separate strokes, that's what I thought. As in there's no conjoining part.
Lu. Lu.
Okay, this one's kind of interesting.
Le. Le.
So are they doing this in two strokes? Because it looks like they're doing kind of a Z thing and then extending it outward. Yeah, it's done in two. So I guess you can describe that as a Z with an exaggerated tail or something. And then finally Rho.
Ro. Ro.
and no accent marks necessary, so... And they mentioned these are all quite commonly used. As far as I know, these are like the most commonly used, other than maybe the vowels or something. Then again, it's possible these could be even more used in the Katakana set, since they do the double duty thing you heard. So study guide 8. Great work. As usual, get ready for the next quiz. That character is the annoying Ray. That one, you can see... Why do they have it? It's 2 here, but 1 when they actually join it. That's Reed. Like, I'm kind of wondering what's going to look like in battle. Is it going to look like this, or what it looked like in the lesson? That character is... Okay, it's Ro because it doesn't have that loop at the bottom. Rue does have the English loop, or the loop at the bottom. And then Ra. Head and relax, talk about items and equipment. I don't even know how I am for equipment and stuff. That's the Tsurugi side quest, if you don't remember. Saki uses katanas, that's right. And then... I don't have a high opinion for offensive power, but I don't even have money anyway, so yeah. Claire uses fists. She's using knuckle dusters. Leon has the best spear. Eric has the best axe. So I'll have to see if I can actually one-shot the stuff or not. Right now I'm just looking around for side quests because I don't know if I did them at the end of the last video or not. It's a little too lazy to pull up the video and check, but I'm not seeing anything. So we can see Sapporo from here. Sorry folks, not Russia. Yeah, I'm a little lost as to what we're supposed to do next, because she just said go into town. Was she referring to Hiroshima or something? We'll ignore the vendor for the moment. Can't go to Fuji. Are we supposed to go back to the other place? Forgot that was a level. Let's try talking to her. Okay, there we go. Hana and Mount Fuji. So far, no scenes. And here's our first fight so we can see how well we can actually keep up. Now I'm trying to remember, did we go to Fuji already in Katakana? Because we started in Osaka. Overall, the place seems a little familiar. So, Ryu is the first one. That's right. Everyone has to have their attacks input. Second one is Ro. So Claire and Leon have about the same power. And Eric is still really slow. The good news is Claire's defense is so high, the attacks just bounce off her. Wow. So that last one is Ri, even though it's conjoined. Unfortunately, I don't remember what the HP estimate for these guys is supposed to be. I don't know if Eric can one-shot them or not. As is, my best course of action might be just to keep doing what I've been doing and focus fire certain ones down. One-shotting may not be as important. Of course, it still sucks that the magic system is pretty much non-existent here. One more fight, we level up. That was fast. We are caught off guard. So this can be painful. Painful for Masaki. Yeah, he can take it. Aw, man. We have to heal her after this. Maybe not. So, first one is Ri. Second one is Ru. Or no, that's Ro. Doesn't have a loop. Last one is Ra, by the way. Okay, I can talk again, so hopefully you guys didn't mind that I went silent there. You could still see what exactly I was doing. In case you're kind of curious what's been the distraction lately, I am considering changing ISPs, and as a result, I may actually be able to live stream a lot better if people are actually interested in that type of thing. So we'll hit Ray first, since that seems to be the dangerous one. But in case you're wondering for the live streams, if that happens, you guys are hearing about it here first, just in case you're loyal followers. I'm not going to do PvP type games for those because, like, if we have sensitive information that affects the team, it just compromises the integrity of the game, which is why I don't think I'm ever going to live stream League of Legends or anything like that. I would be willing to live stream something like Monaco if I had some people playing it with me, if I were playing Sanctum, Sentinels in the Multiverse, that type of thing, I'm fine with. It's just, like I said, PvP, not quite. It can ruin the game. Of course, that means I could look into live streaming this. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Which one is this? It's cool. Oh well, it's not like it really hurts. Guess I could look into live streaming Civ if there really is interest in that, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. One downside, of course, though, is while I'm getting rid of the previous service to get the new one, there could be a period of downtime. Basically, I won't have an internet connection to upload, so there may be some period of time where the channel is absolutely silent. And unfortunately, there really isn't much I can do about that. Can we actually climb down these vines? Overall, that little segment reminded me of Golden Sun more than anything else. And she's the one who's taking a beating, so can we give her... There we go, Misaki. We'll protect your head. The rest of you is fair game, though. And the healing spells are a lot weaker in this game. They cost about the same. It's a little cheaper, but it's twice as effective in the other one. So, first one is Rue. As in, these things will brew the day they cross me. Then the next one is Row. We've seen this configuration before, so it's nothing really out of the ordinary. Last one is Ree, by the way. Saved its life. Not really gonna matter in the grand scheme of things, though. So we're gonna swap her over to attacking Ree. And then he's just gonna finish off Row. So it changes literally nothing. So are we going to use these vines to escape? another sneak attack. Come on, you guys are hopelessly outgunned. Just give it up. Ah. Well, then again, that one is not one of the newer ones, so it's possible it could be weaker. And since I saw that thing can't hurt my squishiest guy, I'm gonna leave that one alive. I want to say that's Ma. No. Not a big deal. So I don't remember if I'm just hopelessly over-leveled, not exactly. Maybe I just have some really good equipment. Damn it, man. Your attacks do nothing. Give it up. And into the cave we go. I was not aware there was ice inside of Mount Fuji. So let's go for Re. And they're going for Re. Not even that one can hurt her. Okay, this one is me. I forgot how high the encounter rate was in this game. Starting to remember why it's important to actually one-shot these things. I have to say, I definitely do like the menus in the sequel better. Three revives, even though I can't get hurt here, apparently. Actually, this will be a pretty good test. So we're going to go ahead and hit Rue with this guy, and then he's going to go back and hit me. We'll see if we can one-round this whole group. And even if I don't, it's not a big deal because they can't hurt my team. So, can't tell if these guys have 400 or 450 hit points. Denied. Okay, they have 450. Oops. I probably do need to look into the weapon upgrades in order to one-shot these things. Let's see, we're picking up 800 per fight. We do have enough to buy one upgraded weapon, but I want to say the guys have theirs, so it would be Claire and Masaki that need them. Last one being raw. You know, it'd be kind of neat if eventually the configurations actually spelled out words or something. Don't know if they're actually gonna go that far for like the final dungeon. Oh well. Just food for thought. This might be able to hurt still. Nope. So, same old drill here. So I guess times like these would be the ideal time if I ever talked about my personal life, but I don't believe I've ever done that in a single video yet. Oh crud, we're on the wrong one. Oh well, not a big deal. 500? What the hell? Finish that one off, everyone else pile on me. But as I've said a couple times in the past, the whole purpose of this channel is more like a relaxing sanctuary type thing, so I try to keep real-world problems out. That's why I wasn't really harping on about the whole US political situation when Hillary and Trump were running. That's why I haven't said a single word other than the whole mocking of both sides with the Teddy Roosevelt Civ 6 game. I don't know about you guys, but when I come to YouTube, I try to get away from that stuff unless I'm specifically looking for some sort of Saturday Night Live or sketch or something along those lines that has gotten a reaction out of the powers that be. I'm not actually going to name names, but, like, wow. Yeah, they have 450. I guess I can one-shot them. During this election, one of the things that really did annoy the hell out of me were how certain sites that really have nothing to do with politics whatsoever all of a sudden start getting involved. On one hand, while that's commendable, and wanting to get involved in the process, make a difference and all that, but the thing is, if you've established a precedent, I think you should follow said precedent. If you have built a neutral zone from day one, it should stay a freaking neutral zone. It's just one of those things that annoys the hell out of me. Sadly, that amount of money is pretty much nothing at this stage of the game. So am I able to go down the pits, or no? No. So this is going to take us to the left side. We saw platforms over here on our way in. Unfortunately, I don't think scaling Mount Fuji is actually this simple. Now for the guys, we are going to split them up since they might be able to one-shot them. I suspect Eric might, and then Leon. He can. We'll put it that way. But he fell short. You had one job, man. There we go. In terms of money, we're 14k. That's good. Samurai armor. Does everyone actually have this already? Yeah. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right? I have to say I'm a little bit confused as to what they're going to do next, if they're going to do the Ys and the Ws together. And there's no Wa on my table, so I'm going to have to manually insert that one. Unfortunately, my Katakana table is actually the exact same, except my friend actually drew it in on that one. This one, I guess he didn't care about Hiragana or something. And there's Hana. So you found me. I suppose Noboru filled you in on what I did. Well, he's telling the truth. I stole the summoning orb. See for yourself. This is what has been summoning the Hiragana warriors? The orb. I'm gonna smash it. Leon, hold. It might be dangerous. Smash it for all I care. It's now useless to me. Useless? Why? Because I've exhausted its power. I've done it. Japan will be overrun by Hiragana warriors. No, we're too late? Using the power of the orb, I set up 2 massive summoning gates in the extreme reaches of the country. Hiragana warriors will rise up in the north and south simultaneously and crush this country in a pincer attack from both sides. 2 gates at the extreme reaches of the country, I wonder. What's that? You think you have it figured out? Doesn't matter if you do. Heck, I'll even tell you where they are. You can't stop them. There's a summoning gate in the south at the Shofukuji Temple. And there's a gate in the north at the Hokkaido Gokoku Shrine. This information is useless to you. You won't leave this mountain alive. Old. Noboru? I thought I recognized his voice. Be gone. No. Noboru? I thank you for distracting her long enough. What did you do to her? Don't worry, she's still alive. But she won't be bothering us anymore. She won't be going anywhere for quite some time. So let me guess, you'll be going to destroy the 2 summoning gates. Of course, are you going to get in our way? No, go ahead, I won't stop you. I have business elsewhere. And he took the orb. This is getting out of hand. Now we have to run around and destroy those 2 gates? We don't have a choice. We can't leave them to bring more Hiragana warriors into Japan. Whatever Noboru is up to, we'll have to wait. You're right, Eric. It's our duty to destroy the gates. I'll gather some information on them before we attack. In the meantime, we'll return to Tokyo, rest up as usual, and come speak to me when you're ready to set out. So yeah, overall that wasn't really that long a session, but let's see the side quests. New quest started, Colorful World. Collecting colorful jewels to craft a necklace. The jewels I need can all be found on Mount Fuji. I think I may want to do this in this episode just so I can say I did Mount Fuji 100%. From the sound of it, he's going to give us that accessory as a reward, so Do I even have accessories for everyone yet? He has some sort of wristband, hiking boots, leather boots, leather boots. In terms of money, we're at 15,000. I'm gonna hold on to what I have just in case I can get better equipment at a coming place, be it Sapporo or... I want to check for side quests in Hiroshima real quick. Okay, I thought there was actually a city down there by the Shofukuji Temple. But apparently it's just the temple on that little island. Huh. Found the first one. We're going to have him hit through since he can one-shot. That's what's going to attack me. I just noticed there was no boss fight here or anything. That was kind of lame. So I pretty much am invincible here on this mountain. Ah, he fell short. Eric, you had one job. I'm just clicking anything here because it really doesn't matter. Claire's gonna finish it off. So I'm gonna guess there's 4 jewels if this is what I think it's referencing. And we're on. I have to admit, it's a nice use of alliteration, but it doesn't really have much else going for it. Ro, Ra, nah, it really doesn't matter what I choose. Although it looks like it actually does work this time. Whichever one goes second, which is Leon. To Domeda. Getting a tad ridiculous. Actually, we want her to attack the same one. That is Rue, that's first, and the last one is Ree. Why does his damage vary so damn much? Hopefully with this next level it's consistent. Now one should be up here. You know what? I don't think this group is worth fighting. So we actually could try to translate this one. So that first character is me. Second one has a Dakuten, Mi, Do, and then I'm assuming it's Ri. Yep, they're colors. So the first one would have been Aka, being red. So yeah, A, and then Ka, Aka, Midori, then Ao, or I'm assuming there's going to be a blue one, Ao or Aoi. Ri, Thing is, I don't know what the fourth color would be. They could go Shiro, Kuro. I do not know the word for orange, but I doubt that's going to be one. And unfortunately, I hear the word for yellow, but I can never remember that one. And then since they're actually named after colors, it's possible that they aren't going to do what I thought they were. In case you're wondering, if you're familiar with like the Shin Megami Tensei series, you have the Mitamas. Nigi Mitama Kusi, I think is one, and then I forgot what the other ones are. I was thinking that they were going to be based off of that, the various Mitamas. Damn you. Yeah, we have the upper hand. Let's blitz them. Yeah, it's Ryu first. Yeah, a little bit of a confession for the whole Shin Megami thing. I don't really use the Matamas. In Persona, supposedly they're actually decent, but in the other games, they are just fusion material. They can either boost the stats of the demon you're fusing them into, or you could use them to pass on specific movesets. The best example I can think of is in Nocturne. There's a combination you can use to fuse Daisojo that'll give him pretty much like all the stat boosting spells or debuffs or something along those lines. I forgot which one it was exactly. And then Daisojo becomes one of the most broken demons in the entire game, and you get him really, really early. So this is going to be Aoi. By the way, in case you're wondering, if Nocturne ever does go on sale on the PlayStation Network, I am considering picking it up. I may end up doing a playthrough of it. It's just going to be one of those things that you don't see until it's 100% complete. But I'll try to show some of the fusions in that if you're kind of curious about the specifics with the Mitama. If they ever start making Devil Survivor games again, I would be willing to do those. It's just... like, I don't know... like, the dual screen systems are pretty much a thing of the past now, unless the Switch does really, really horribly. So it's the A sound, and then the O sound. Ow. I'm hoping they'll tell us when we actually have all of them, just in case there actually are more or less than what I'm looking for. Wait a second. You should be attacking Mei, because you can probably one-shot it. Then the other one is Mu. I'm going to have her go for... you know what, let's just have her stick to Mei. He's going to go for Rei. And then... so yeah, in terms of other just channel discussion, I've uploaded Sony system games. That would be the Legend of Heroes series, specifically Cold Steel. And then some of the Resident Evil games. I'm willing to upload those, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'll probably never actually upload a Nintendo-created game. In case you're wondering why a lot of YouTubers are like that, Nintendo is absolutely insane when it comes to people recording stuff with their games. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, even if I just wanted to record a walkthrough to help people through a game. So, to give you an example of one that they would throw a fit over would be something like Xenoblade. For that one, there are a lot of side quests, there are some hidden areas and stuff for people to get by exploring. I would be willing to normally put together some sort of walkthrough so people could find all the difficult stuff, because I've done that in the past for Pure Solar and a couple other games. Boy. Nintendo, even though it's intended to help people, they would still flip out about this. They would file possibly copyright flags against it. In the event I actually had it monetized or something, that would be a bigger shitstorm. But they have tried to get videos down in the past, and as such, it's just not worth it if they don't really want any sort of free advertising that comes with it, so you can see people actually playing the game and enjoying it, and then actually helping people get through some of the difficult parts. Oh well. I'm not gonna lie, the company is horribly behind the times. And it would be nice if someday they actually did wake up. After the whole Wii U debacle, hopefully they decide to do some soul searching and figure out what exactly they need to do to actually thrive in the industry these days. Now granted, the 3DS is doing decently, but even that's hit a slump compared to the heyday of the portables. Vita's in the exact same boat, so that one actually I would not say is their fault, it's just mobile market is getting insane. And on the topic of portable systems, I have looked at the Steam Boy. If you're not familiar with that, it's supposed to be a portable Steam system coming out sometime in 2017. They don't have a specific date in mind. It's not being developed by Valve, just like the Steam machines. That's third-party developed. I'm kind of interested in that. It's just I don't know if I'm able to record on that or anything. That's one of the downsides. If I could actually live stream off it, that would be fine, as long as I can capture the live stream somewhere to upload to YouTube for video on demand purposes. Like, one thing I can talk about real quick, since we should be finishing this somewhat soon. When I get some comments, people... a Shiro. So yeah, she, and then I assume... Yep, Ro. Shiro being white. People would say things about... Why don't I have any subs, etc., etc., and Kuro. Huh. So I have the... We have all the jewels, let's go report this. I have my sub count actually disabled from viewing. I treat this as a hobby, not a career, and as such, there are a lot of things about this channel that are different. I'm more about the video on demand service than anything else, and most of my views actually come from the video being available for months on end. So I don't actually get a lot of upfront traffic like a lot of other channels do. Mine come on the back end. As such, I'm kind of a strange beast when it comes to YouTube. Pleasantly surprised. Teaching the names of colors in Japanese, which I kind of just gave you guys.
Aka.
Aka is red.
Ao.
Ao is blue. Midori is green.
Midori.
Shiro is white.
Shiro.
And black is Kuro.
Kuro.
Rusty Necklace. 20 bonus points. So what does the Rusty Necklace do? Is it part of a bigger side quest or something? Enemy attacks are softened by it. Well, that'll help if I start getting beaten in the coming area. But yeah, a little bit of insight on what the future may hold, and we also got to cover the next part of the game. So let's call it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.